I became interested in flowers, I think from a really young age. I think I've always honestly noticed nature, and that might sound cliche, but it's definitely something that I've always been aware of. I think there's just pure magic with flowers. In some ways, I was reminded of that during the pandemic when flowers were something that people really needed during that time. There was an uptick in people gifting people flowers because during that time, they really help make people feel better. And I've always known that, but I think, it was just very stressful. And I found solace in working with flowers and creating pieces for people to enjoy. And I also was really just encouraged by really seeing their impact. I think that there is a true value to art. I think it really improves people's lives, and obviously flowers, like working with flowers directly, has a big part of that. Last year, I started getting in Gomphrena and started stringing them for this the Gomphrena installation. So each one is rather labor intensive, and it's been a very meditative process to do all these garlands. So, but yeah, a long time coming. So I was doing lots and lots of garlands over the winter. And the growers have been really wonderful to work with. In particular, I've been working a lot with Jenny at Windhaven. We've had a relationship for years now, probably 8 or 9 years, I think. And I've just I really trust their ability to grow amazing flowers. And they've been invaluable just with talking with them and about what's seasonal, what's possible to get in the time frame we need. Jenny's been a wonderful resource. The story of photosynthesis is maybe my journey into flowers. I think wedding and event work has definitely been something that is my bread and butter. But I think as I've grown as a designer, I have really just felt the need to express myself in ways beyond just kind of paying the rent with flowers. I think flowers and foliage and pretty much any of these natural materials, I think they really speak to people. You see people react to just flowers sitting in a bucket and they're happy. So when you can create pieces that move people, it just makes me happy because I think it brings joy to other people as well. This installation has been a journey. I want to bring joy to people, and flowers are a way that I feel like can help. Initially, this was conceived of in 2020. The show was conceived of in 2020. And at that point, the intention was just to be able to spark joy. So, in some of the flower materials that I'm working with, marigolds, which are, the color is just amazing and electric, and it's like you can't help but respond to this beautiful color. Yeah, I want people to feel happy. Through this process, I think I think we're always growing, and that's one thing I've learned in this short time on this planet. Yeah, this has been a journey. I'm not sure where it's going to take me, although one thing that I've kind of learned throughout my life is that if you focus your energy on the things that you want to kind of keep cultivating and growing, then those things will flourish. So I'm hoping that my inner artist will kind of keep on flourishing and growing throughout this process, and that I can continue to explore what that means, and also to be able to continue to share that with people.